So today we are checking out an all-in-one aluminum keyboard hub in an incredibly thin and light package. I believe this thing is being crowdfunded right now. It's from a company called Collude, and at first glance you're probably going to think it looks something like what Apple is already making, but then you see the potential for peripherals and connection points and you realize it's something different completely. And of course, on top of that, you also have circular keys here, which Apple doesn't make a product with circular keys, so you know it's different, but it's inspired by the keyboard that ships with the iMac and the Mac Pro, and it has a dedicated command key, so it's Apple-centric, but I don't see any reason why you couldn't use this particular keyboard hub with any computer that you choose to hook it up to. You would just have to know the difference between the keys. So what's impressive to me about this particular device is the ability of this company to pack this much versatility into something that's this thin and light. So it's thinner than most keyboards that show up here, and yet it's got the entire hub in it. Now, I've had hubs in the past, but the outboard hubs in conjunction with a keyboard, then the keyboard goes into the hub, or keyboards that have a couple of different USB ports. But this thing, it does it all in one, and it gives you more versatility than I've seen before in a product like it, including video out. So the dream here, at least I assume, is that you plug in one single cable and then you unlock all of your peripherals, your mouse, your keyboard. You've got an SD card slot on this. Inside the package, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You have a USB cable, and as you can tell, it's a pretty high quality one. It's got a braided style, and I mean, that's really all you're going to need to get started. Of course, you're going to get some paperwork, and one thing to take note of right now if you're interested in this product is that HDMI port is going to be limited to 30 hertz if you're running 4K video resolution. So just know that, no 60 hertz, not through this particular device. But it's still, I mean, to me, from a productivity perspective, it's still a huge improvement over just using solely your laptop screen. You connect to this, and now you have a more typical desktop setup with, like I said, that single cable connection. Overall port availability here, it starts with that full-size HDMI, as I mentioned before. Moving along, you have a micro SD card slot, a full-size SD card slot, which this is something a lot of people on MacBook Pros, for example, wish they still had. Then you have 4 traditional USB ports and 2 Type-C connectors, one of them labeled PD, as you can see right here. So that's a ton of versatility to have some inside of something that's this slim. And when I say slim, I mean it's basically the same size as what Apple puts out, except what Apple puts out is just a keyboard. Now, I realize this is not going to be for everyone. If you're going to go out of your way to get an external keyboard, a lot of people are going to gravitate towards a mechanical keyboard or something more robust than this, or at least something with your traditional square-like keys. This one is got sort of more an aesthetic approach. It's got the space gray to match your Apple devices if you have some. And the circular keys are going to take a little while to get used to, but I think when you consider the entire package, you look at how thin and light it is, and then what it's got packed in the back, it just strikes me as something fairly compelling, and I think they're going to attract some buyers for sure in their crowdfunding campaign here. You've even got dedicated keys, multimedia keys. You have a backlight on here. So again, it's going to pair really well with a Mac computer, but I don't see any reason why you couldn't use it with a Windows machine. You would just have to get used to the fact that you don't have a Windows key, you have a command key instead, and so forth. And the other thing I should mention, this keyboard comes in 2 colors. This one is the space gray with black keys, but it also comes in a silver with white keys. Anyway, there you have it. That is the all-in-one keyboard hub from a company called Collude.
At OrbitKey, we believe that life is better when everything has its place. Because when it doesn't, we find ourselves spending time rummaging through mess looking for things, when we'd much rather be organised and productive. So we set out to find a solution. Introducing Nest, the portable and customisable desk organiser for all your everyday essentials. Nest is designed to help you declutter and work more efficiently wherever you are. Following 3 successful crowdfunding campaigns where we transformed key and accessory organisation, we're back to bring beautiful organisation to your work. The lid serves as a premium leather tray, creating a dedicated place for your essentials, with a built-in wireless charger that keeps devices charged while you work, so they're always ready to go. Inside, movable dividers allow you to customise compartments to suit your specific needs. And with everything neatly organised in a shallow compartment, you'll easily locate items at a glance and know instantly if something is missing. Nest features a smart, dual-function hinge system for maximum versatility. The top tray separates from the internal storage for convenient access while you work. Or simply flip it open like a book for quick access on the go. And as for those cards that you don't use often, store them in the lid to free up space in your wallet. Also included is an elastic pouch for smaller items that tend to go astray. And finally, the adjustable pen loop ensures you always have easy access to a pen when you need it. Nest is carefully crafted from premium materials. The foam padded interior will keep your belongings safe and protected as you go about your daily commute. Available in 2 timeless colourways, black and ash, the OrbitKey Nest makes the perfect home for your everyday essentials.
I'm Charles, co-founder of OrbitKey. Our humble beginnings started here on Kickstarter 6 years ago, and this will be our 4th campaign to date. Our community thrives on your open-mindedness and enthusiasm towards new and innovative products. This is why we continue to launch our latest creations here. From our experience of running crowdfunding campaigns, we know it is a long process in the lead-up to delivering the end products to you, which is why we've actually done all the preparation for mass production prior to launching Nest. With your help, we could fund the very first production run of Nest and continue focusing on creating thoughtful products to help you organize better, without the influence of the external investors. Our vision at OrbitKey has always been to create clever organization for better living, and we hope to have you join us on this journey. On behalf of the team at OrbitKey, thank you.
Hi, my name is Kairat Nurulbekov. I invented a household device drying apparatus for soles of shoes and legs, which can be used both for drying the soles of shoes in the off-season, winter and in the summer when entering the house after the pool. I have been engaged in the invention and improvement of it for more than 4 years. Here you see several prototypes. On the basis of the third prototype, I put together a small series which successfully implement and present in few pieces to an elementary school in Astana. The series have already been used for 2 years in private homes, clinic, dentistry, business center, IT companies, government agencies and other building and structures. Having received good feedback from users who have been using the device under my supervision for 2 test years, I decided it was time to show it to the world and produce it for everyone so that many people could use it, and I created prototype number 4, which I improved its technical qualities and design. By purchasing my device, you can take care of the most important human resource, water. More carefully using my device, you will reduce water consumption. For cleaning, the recommendations to 20% of the total expense for cleaning the placements right now. It also gives such advantages as minimizing the use of chemical detergents. You and your guests will not leave with traces in the house, office or any other rooms after using the device. In addition, the device helps to decrease the cost of buildings cleaning. It also gives a pleasant instant warmth to the feet and confident, safe walking on the tile floor. Thereby, my invention has a positive effect on the environment. In summer mode, it can be used in pools so that you can dry your legs. I need your support so that with the prototype number 4, I can arrange its production in the USA and sales around the world. I ask you to support and believe in me. You can be sure that my invention will bring you benefit and pleasure.
Consider subscribing to our channel for future videos releases. See you on the next video.